What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to Skies of Arcadia Legends for the GameCube. In the last episode, we came back here to Crescent Isle, and we pretty much had a group meeting with some of our crew, you know, the main people in our party right here in Moegi. Apparently no one else has an opinion on this. And we came up with an idea to go and fight Galcian, who has risen Soltis from beneath deep sky. And that was to create a fleet of our own and go take on his own armada, the Galcian armada, or whatever you want to call it. We have lots of friends and allies joining us. We have the entire Yafutoman fleet joining us, so it's actually a lot more ships than you would think. And each one of the ships that are joining us in this fight are pretty powerful in their own respective ways. So we got a lot of power in our hands, and hopefully it's enough to go and take down that lunatic, because if we don't stop him, he is going to call the Rain's Destruction down again, and the world is doomed. Ready? Let's get on the Delphinus and lead the charge. To the ship! Alright, everyone. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be great. I have a good feeling about this. The skies are clear, and we got the wind behind us. Considering we're about to enter a battle over the fate of the world, the weather is pretty good. Hey! Whoa, Baltor, what's that about? Hurry up and give us the command to attack. My men are getting restless. Well, stop shooting off your cannons early. This is the longest they've gone without attacking someone, and they're getting jumpy. Vice, Primrose awaits your command. We're ready to fight. And take good care of Gilder. The Albatross 2 is ready when you are, son. Don't call me son, call me Captain. Captain Vice, we're ready for some action. We've got a personal score to settle with the Armada. Captain Gilder, we'll take care of the Claudia while you're gone. We'll try and get her back to you in one piece. The Ironclad isn't much of a warship, but it's the most maneuverable ship in the fleet. We're also hoping that they underestimate us. Most maneuverable ship in the fleet. Have you met the Yafutomans? Don't worry about a thing, Vice. The Tenkau and the rest of the Yafutoman Navy are right behind you. This is going to be good. Yes! You are my right-hand ship, little Jack. Stay right there. Boy, let's get moving. Our Buchanan is ready for action. Oh, yes! So many great ships joining us. Vice, the Delphinus is ready when you are. And now, everyone, what you see right here, give the command, is your last swashbuckler rating in the game. If you have done them all up to this point the way that I have showed you, you should be pretty much as high level as you can get using these. And in order to figure out this particular answer, it's kind of what Aika told us last night. This day will always be remembered. How it's remembered is up to us. Right here, right now. Let's make history. Woo, look at all those ships. Let's go. Flying V. Check that out. Oh boy. Galcian Sky Fortress, the Hydra. He upgraded from whatever his last ship was to this.
My first stop is Nasser. Since we've already destroyed Nasrad, they will beg for mercy, especially after what we did to Vanilla. My lord, shall I accompany you? It is not necessary. If any countries resist, I shall destroy them with the rains. I need you here to defend Soltis and to command Zealous to rain down on our enemies.
Yes, my lord.
A wise decision.
My lord, an unknown fleet of ships is heading this way at attack speed. I can't identify the fleet, but leading the charge is the Delphinus.
So So the air pirates have come to challenge me. It saves me the trouble of hunting them down. I shall purge the skies of their kind forever.
Lord Galshian, perhaps I should go as well.
No, we cannot lose Soltis. Return at once. Do not worry. The Hydra will dispose of them. Air pirates, it will rain today indeed. The sky shall weep with your blood. All ships, full speed ahead. Destroy the air pirates. Destroy every last one of them.
He seems overconfident in his abilities. Then again, it's a big fortress! Oh, wow, okay, and he has a lot of ships, too. Yamana is closing fast! Alright, battle stations! This is it! Ooh, here we go! Into battle! Now this first fight is pretty much just going to be cut through. You'll see who we're fighting, and then we'll kind of go from there. We've actually already fought this ship before on like one of my random encounters throughout the course of the sky. We have here, this should be the mage ship, I believe. Yeah, Valuan mage ship. Yeah, we fought this already. We did what we had to do. As you can see, we have critical hits and all kinds of good stuff. Let's see here. We got cannons, we got X cannons, and I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be fine. No, I'm gonna Apple Wax in the beginning. We'll go ahead. Actually, Ica will Arc Whale Torpedo here, just so we can hit with something. We'll Gear Grease, and we'll Gear Grease. And I'm actually going to cut it right here, and I will meet you when this thing goes down. Call it a hunch, but I think this thing is going down right here. Yep! Bye-bye! Yeah, Vice firing the main guns with his power increased so high is going to be insane. Like, we're going to be taking these guys down, no problem, left and right, not much to worry about. We've broken their front line, but reinforcements are closing in fast! Galshian, I'm coming for you! Jump into battle number 2! This time we're actually going to be fighting something new, and I think it's like the only time in this game that we fight this thing. Pretty cool looking ship, all black with the red lines on it and everything, kind of menacing looking. Like that anchor right there, it's pretty cool. I think those are anchors. Infidels! We will not let you pass here! You will get no closer to Lord Galshian! All hands to battle stations! Do whatever you have to, just make sure they don't get past us! Yeah, okay, no problem. We're gonna do... Oh, wow, I got 2 double crit right there? Oh man, I kind of want to do more than just... You know what, let's... Alright, well, Apple Wax, again, we'll go ahead and we'll Arc Whale Torpedo. I'm gonna have it fire off there. Fina is going to Gear Grease here, and Gilder is going to... 3-inch cannon, right? Yeah, 5-inch cannon? I don't think it really matters. 3-inch? Yeah, we'll just push that in there. Okay, so, what are we fighting? As you can probably see over there, we are fighting Galshian's Elite, which is kind of the name of the ship. Kind of weird. 50,000 HP will give us 5,780 EXP, 2,400 gold, a complete kit, double shaft, which I think is good equipment for the Delphinus, and if you have Khalifa in your team, it will drop the Crystal Cannon, which is the final magical cannon for the Delphinus. We could have bought the blue one, we could have bought the blue sub-cannon, the red main cannon, the yellow sub-cannon, and I believe the purple one we get here would be a main cannon. So you can deck your ship out in magical style cannonballs and kind of take that for the rest of the game. It's not going to really do much because, you know, magic doesn't really mean much when it comes to ship battles, but at the same time, why not? You can have a mage ship for all the game knows. Wow, I almost did 10,000 damage, or 9,999 I think is as high as this goes. Of course, I can do more than that with consecutive hits, but damn, that was a lot of damage. X-Cannon fire off right there. That was coming from Gilder for the sub-cannon? Jeez. What else do we got? Now, let's just kind of go ahead and we're going to do some gear greasing up. I don't think it's going to really matter too much, because... Yeah, we'll do that, and I'm just gonna block here, because I feel like, no, is it gonna go down here? Yeah, probably not. Let's, I'm going to throw a Frost Bomb, just because I can. What damage is gonna happen? Nope, never mind, I can do more than 10,000. I guess I should have known that from before, because I've done more than 10,000 damage in a shot before. The Moonstone Cannon does more. You can't do more than 9999 damage in on the ground. But obviously, flying around in a ship, it don't matter. Things die, and we come after you, Galshin. Lord, the air pirates have broken our lines. The Delphinus is heading straight for us.
Well done, Voice. You shall live just long enough to feel the destructive power of the Hydra. All cannons fire on the Delphinus!
Oh boy, here we go. There's an enemy ship ahead. It's huge. No, it can't be. Enrique, you know this ship? It's called the Hydra. It was dubbed the Flying Fortress. Galshin must have had his own men complete it. My mother wanted its production stopped because of its magnitude. Why? Wasn't it big enough? Galshin must be in there. This battle won't be over until we destroy that thing. Alright, Galshin, it ends now. And this is like one of the last few big sky battles for the game. Oh man, look at this thing right here. Whew. It's finally time to face Galshin. Alright everyone, I'm counting on all of you. And try to remember, you know, how much damage things do, because obviously it's been so long since I recorded, I don't remember. So, we start out with the Moonstone Cannon. Wouldn't that be awesome if we were just several levels higher, where we could have actually fired at him right off the hop? But no, we don't get stuff like that. Instead, I'm going to Apo Wax, and again, we're going to go ahead and Arc Whale Torpedo. So this way it lands on well, it lands on that particular spot right there, so I can do the Moonstone Cannon. We're going to Gear Grease, and we're going to Gear Grease, and we are going to talk about the Flying Fortress, the Hydra. 200,000 HP, give us 27,770 experience at the end of battle, 11,900 gold, go buy more seeds. It will drop a Captain Strike, the Moon Cannon, and if Khalifa was in your team, which I probably should have told you to do that before you started this whole thing, the Moon Torpedo. So some great upgrades for the ship so long as Khalifa is on your team. Now, it's odd because the Hydra doesn't really move, but you still can miss because of the way that Vice flies around it. There'll be a point where he turns around and like completely like doesn't face it, and then all your cannons are gonna miss. And as you can see right here, we're already taking kind of a beating. This thing is strong. It's kind of a difficult fight, but with enough, you know, power-ups and like, you know, good healing, we'll be all right. Now, like all other, you know, I'm gonna wait for that because I think we're at the end of this round. Yeah, there's my Gear Grease. And then we should be into the next round right here. Okay, good. So we're obviously going to Moonstone Cannon right there just to kind of deal as much damage as possible. I am going to Arc Whale Torpedo to make it land on that. Yeah, we'll put it here. Fena, you're going to complete kit in order to make sure we survive. And Gilder, go ahead and X Cannon right there. Now, Hydra, as with all of the other Valuan ships in the Armada, because it still technically is from Valua, so he's going to keep it, you know, the same name, is based off of a constellation. The Hydra is, of course, one of the largest of the 88 minor constellations, or so it's telling me on mine, but it is really, really big out, you know, up in the sky. Serpent is Greek, or Hydra is Greek for serpent, so it's a long snake, a long dragon, not to be confused with the Greek mythology of the Hydra that Hercules killed, which I guess is kind of the same thing, because that Hydra's a serpent, but it has many heads. This is a serpent, because it's big snake-like dragon, it's whatever. So, that is what it is. Wow. I mean, as you can see, we're just kind of picking it off little by little as we go along. But yeah, so there you go. There's the constellation reference for the Hydra. Giant serpent. But then again, it's odd too here because with enough firepower on this thing, we do knock pieces of it off and new things spawn in its place. So I guess it kind of has that mythology feel to it as well. And you'll see what I mean probably after this next round because we are going to be going ahead and really hitting it. Hydro Ray, what the heck was that? That was something that, oh wow, it tried to do an attack that it didn't have the ability to do yet. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and we'll X-Cannon here. Wow, that's going to hit a strong guard, Fina guard, and Gilder, we're going to actually have you Gear Grease right here just to keep our SP up. Evasive action. What are you doing? What? We're in the red, so you're probably going to hit us with something crazy, right? Hydro Launcher. No, just it's... Wow. We guarded, and that still did 7,000 damage. Jeez. No, it's just like they're quote-unquote torpedoes. Alright, we got it down pretty far. It's in, like, kind of the yellowish area. This whole battle is just a battle of patience and everything like that. Keep up the healing. Make sure Delphinus doesn't stay too long within the yellow, or else, you know, his attacks will take you down quickly. Make sure your SP is up as high as you can, so this way whenever a Moonstone Cannon comes around, use it. And we're actually going to... See, it's still trying to do the Hydro Ray. It can't do that yet, which is so weird. We're going to have a choice soon, which I think is going to be at the end of this round, to either attack high or attack low. I'm going to go ahead and pick low just to tell you right now. So this way, we can you figure if you're low, you can do more damage to it, because that's kind of like the soft underbelly. So we're going to head and do that. So we're going to attack the enemy's hull, which is like below it. Alright, and as you can see, we don't have much damage on our side either. So let's go ahead and X-Cannon here. We're going to head Arc Whale Torpedo here. We do have enough for other things. So if I do this, that, I think we'll have enough for the, God, I hope so. I'm taking the chance and hoping that those two cannons will kind of overlap with the Moonstone Cannon. So you have like a nice big offensive round that way. Hydro Sub Cannon still doing a lot of damage. Oh! Next. Yeah, that one didn't do as much. I wonder why the one Sub Cannon did 7,000 and that one did not even 2. Alright, hit it with something good, everyone. Woo! Nice! Alright, now it's below half. Being that it's below half, it should go into its quote-unquote phase 2, I believe. Still doing some good damage with the sub-cannons. Circling around it. How do you evasive action? You're a giant bulking, like, fortress. What are you evading? I missed, didn't I? Jeez. Vice, you're awful. Just awful at flying sometimes. Oh. Ooh, and you missed too. Wow, that was close. So then, what are you going to do? Yep, here we go. So now we've done enough damage, and we're blowing apart the bottom half of the Hydra. The ship's hull fell away. There's a giant cannon coming out. Uh-oh. Looks like Galshian's getting serious now. Alright, everyone. It's now or never. Basically, Galshian has the means of hitting us with his own... Damn! I don't even have enough for a standard cannon, right? Crap. Alright, well, that didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to. Yeah, he has pretty much the ability to hit us with, with basically his version of the harpoon, or not the harpoon, the Moonstone Cannon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gear grease up just like this. I'm going to show you the attack here. Alright, that's not bad. And now I'm going to cut it to the last round, so this way you can see that powerful attack. You know that's what's happening in the red. So, hang on. Alright, it should be getting ready to fire as soon as I do a full heal, another 21,000 or so heal, because the last complete kit healed me about that much also.
Ready the Hydra cannon.
see pretty much his custom version of the Moonstone Cannon. Oh, and it did almost 10,000 points of damage to us, too. Wow. We have Apple Wax, and that was pretty much that. Wow, I won't get a Moonstone Cannon shot till then. Jeez. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to Aurala right in the beginning to power it up that way. I'm going to Arc Whale Torpedo right there, and I am going to... Sure, why not? Because with Aurala I have full SP, so I should be able to do the Moonstone Cannon in the beginning of the next round, and then I'll be able to finally take him down. So, again, it's just waiting it out. You bide your time until you have enough of an opening in order to be able to hit him with your most powerful weapons, and then you unload on him with everything you got, including the Moonstone Cannon. This fight would have been over already if I had that last Moonstone Cannon shot, but what can you do? So, meet you at the end. Alright, so now we have another option on our hand right here, the hull or the upper part of the enemy vessel. If you notice, they switched, because we're already below the hull right now, and if you pick this, you only get the Moonstone Cannon shot, and he's going to hit you with, you know, his Moonstone Hydro Ray or whatever it is. So, I'm going to attack the upper part of the enemy vessel, and that'll give me all the yellows. And a Moonstone Cannon ready for firing right there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to X-Cannon right here. And we're going to complete kit. And we're going to basically just guard and hope that this guy goes down right here, right now. Because look at that pileup.
Moonstone Cannon, fire!
Come on, come on, come on. Don't fail me now, baby. Here we go. Yeah, that's how you do an energy beam, Gaussian. None of your little stinking cannon thingy. And now it's actually trying to run away from us. Don't know how, but it's trying. The enemy ship's been severely damaged and is trying to flee from battle. Gaussian's trying to run away. We can't let him escape. We've got to go after him. Woohoo! He beat the Hydra! Possibly one of the most challenging, ship battles in the game. Especially if you didn't power up Vice the way I did, or weren't really taking care of your Delphinus the entire time. Because it can do a lot of damage really quick, and just, you could be hurting. But we got a lot of good stuff out of it. Of course, no one's real power or anything's going too up. Wow, no quick for anybody. Captain Strike, Moon Cannon, and Moon Torpedo. Sweet. Smoking. Ha! Alright, I give up. How is that thing still flying? Vice! They're getting away! Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright everyone, prepare to board the Hydra. We're gonna fight Gaussian face to face. Alright, old school pirating. Well, apparently we're not taking the crew with us, but I guess that's better off that way. A little ship can avoid these cannon fire better than the big one. And all we need is our 4 party members, so hooray for that. Wow, good maneuvering there, Vice. Jeez. Haha! Oh, that's not the Florkian blade. It's my original cutlass. Oh well. Guess there was no need to actually speak there. It's just, there's a door! That's what we need to use. We do have Enrique right here. Talk to him. Vice, I'll be waiting here. I brought plenty of medicines and healing crystals with me, so if you get wounded, just let me know and I'll take care of you. And you can ask for first aid, and he'll pretty much refill your HP and MP with the sounds of healing. But it doesn't really matter, because once you walk through the door, it's like you're going to be so far away from him most of the time that his healing stuff isn't going to matter. I'm going to go into the main menu right now. Oh, man, the Delphinus doesn't get healed. That's sad. Let's go ahead and use Ica. We'll do Vice. I have them. Why not? I can always buy more. 1 complete. Oh, I have 3 deluxe kits. Screw that. I use those. Get them out of my inventory. Still need to use a complete kit anyway. Oh, for nothing. Hold on a second. Magic. Sacrifice. Boom. Okay, better. Items. Put on the next Captain Stripe. 58,000 HP. Awesome. We'll go to the Delphinus itself. I probably should have did that before I healed. Yeah. Alright. X Cannon. Replaced by Moon Cannon. 1 less SP to use. Higher hit, higher attack. Overall, a cannon that uses both Moonstone energy and gunpowder to fire. Amazing. Freaking amazing. That definitely goes on. My weakest sub-cannon would be the 3-foot cannon. I think I kept calling it the 3-inch cannon. It's the 3-foot cannon. Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't need to replace that one. You do get a moon cannon at some point. I just forget where. Arc Whale Torpedo, though, goes with the Moon Torpedo. Again, look at the SP. It only requires 3 to cast, or 3 to fire off. Oh man, I wish I had, like, many of these. All torpedoes, all day. Strong attack, good hit, especially with, what's his name? Our lookout attached to our ship. So, Moon Torpedo, boom, right on there. Oh man, alright. So, yeah, we will get a Moon one of these at some point. So, that'll go on, definitely. Fine, we'll do it again. Whatever. Saccharase. Boom. Okay, good. Alright, so. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. In the next episode, we enter the Hydra and we go through this little dungeon of the game in order to be able to find Galcian and take him down once and for all. I know I say that a lot. I know Vice says that a lot. You know, this is the final battle, yada, yada, yada. But trust me, we're coming up to the final battle with Galcian. He will be out of our hand before you know it. However, there's still there's still Ramirez. Rodriguez right there. There's still gonna be him too, but there's still Ramirez. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.